Okay, bros. I'm your host, Jimmy the Gibson, and this is your NXT Fix. Back at it on the OK Bros Wrestling Recap. We will be reviewing today NXT Takeover 30. Takeover 30. Huge takeover. Summerslam weekend. That's right. Tick tock. Okay, bros. So usually before NXT every week, we get to review NCIS. However, there were no NCIS episodes that happened before Takeover 30, so we have to assume that somewhere Riggs was saying, "Oh, Denozo." I mean, it had to happen. Has to happen. Anyway, but what we did watch before last night's Takeover 30 was the Up, Up, Down, Down Summer Spectacular 2020 featuring Left, Right, and their leader, Prince Pretty. That's right, the champion, Tyler Breeze. Also, Chugs, a.k.a. Adam Cole, baby. And none other than Mr. OP, Swiss Tony, Cesaro. So, before you watch NXT TakeOver 30, if you haven't already, make sure you check out that Up, Up, Down, Down. Fantastic video game action, hilarious commentary. So before we get into TakeOver 30, let's take a quick pause for the cause and show you today's tasty beverage. That's right. Old Faithful, the Crispin Rosé flavor hard cider. Nice. Tasty beverage right here. This is delicious stuff. Okay, bros. NXT TakeOver 30. So for those of you who follow along with my weekly NXT Fix, you'll see last week I did predictions for TakeOver 30. And like I said, they are not spoilers, they are only predictions. And unfortunately, Jimmy the Gibson went 3-3 on his TakeOver predictions. So, right off the bat, let's get into it. Let's give you the bro ratings for each match. First match of the night on the pre-show was a triple threat tag team match with the winners becoming the number one contenders to Imperium's NXT Tag Team Championship. We had Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch, aka 1-2 or Oney Tui. Then we had the team of Breezango. That's right, Tyler Breeze and Fandango. And third, we had Legado del Phantasma, which consists of Joaquim Wild and Raul Mendoza. Excellent start of TakeOver, but the match was a little short. There was a couple high spots. Fandango got in a lot of chops. Breeze hit the supermodel kick to end the match. And your number one contenders are Breezango. So, let's think about this here, bros. You had some good action. It was a little short. It was on the pre-show. So we are going to go with a 6.6 on the bro ratings for the opening match of TakeOver. Now, when official TakeOver started, we were treated to none other than the Prince, Finn Balor, against Timothy Thatcher. Now, I have to say this was a completely different match than what we're normally used to on a TakeOver, especially from Finn Balor. He's got that fast-paced, hard-hitting, high-octane style, but Timothy Thatcher is all about submissions, twisting, manipulating, a little ground and pound. And this was a much slower match than normally opens a TakeOver. It was a very good match between the two, and it ended with the Prince, Finn Balor, hitting the coup de grace, the double stomp off the top, and then picks him up for the 1916 DDT. Finn Balor is your winner over Timothy Thatcher on TakeOver, and that was a match that I did predict correctly. I think a lot of people predicted that one correctly. Kind of a shame, though, that Timothy Thatcher lost, but Finn Balor couldn't suffer another loss, another big-time loss like this without really going way down the card. So, with that being said, we're going to give this match a 7.6 on the bro ratings. Okay, coming up, match 3. And wow, this was intense. You had the North American Championship ladder match. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable action here, bros. This was fantastic. You had Thick Boy Bronson Reed. You had the Archer of Infamy, Damian Priest. You had, that's right, it's Grimes time, Cameron Grimes. You had the Velveteen Dream, and of course, it wouldn't be a takeover without Johnny freaking Takeover, Johnny Gargano. These 5 competitors went all out. Some crazy spots. Candice LeRae hopped on Bronson Reed's back. He jumped off a ladder, giving the big tsunami splash to Johnny Gargano. At one point in the match, I thought for sure it was over, and Grimes time was going to take it straight to the moon, and we were going to all be joining that grimy army. But, of course, Gargano had to interfere, mess things up. Dream was interfering. There was even one spot where Dream got pushed off a ladder, bounced off the top rope, over to the outside, over the guardrail, through a table on the other side of the guardrail. I mean, it looked like the guy just died. Unbelievable stuff here. There was multiple ladder spots. Everybody was taking a beating. But at the end, Johnny Gargano had it until he got goozled by Damian Priest, grabbed him by the throat. That's the goozle. Damian Priest had it. They kind of tugged the belt a little bit. Then Priest kicks Gargano in the head. Gargano falls backwards like this off the ladder. Boom. Priest holds the title high. Damian Priest is your winner, the Archer of Infamy. And then afterwards, he celebrated in a hot tub with 2 women. Damian Priest, North American champion, vacated by Keith Lee. Amazing takeover match. This is what takeovers are all about, bros. And some people may think I'm a little crazy here, but we are giving this one a 9.4 on the bro ratings. Unbelievable stuff here, bros. Unbelievable. Oh, hold on a second, bros. What's that? Bros, I'm getting some communication in my ear that we have some late breaking footage from, what's that? 20 years ago? Some footage from 20 years ago? For okay, bros? Well, I don't know what they're talking about, but here it is. Okay, brothers. I'm your host, Jimmy Babyface. And I'll tell you what, brothers. I'm talking straight kayfabe here, brothers. We're gonna recap for you, brothers, what just happened at SummerSlam 1990. We're going to give you the recap, brothers, what happened in the opening contest. That's right, SummerSlam 90 from the Philadelphia Spectrum, brothers. we're talking complete kayfabe, but we are going to give you the real shoot brother rating. So, to open up SummerSlam 1990, we had a tag team action. On commentary, Vince McMahon and Roddy Piper brothers. We had our first team already in the ring, managed by the Reverend Slick brother. Then, the team consisted of Power and Glory. That's right, Paul Roma and Hercules. Next up, their opponents, coming out to their entrance music, was none other than the Rockers. That's right, Shawn Michaels, Marty Jannetty, brother. So, the match opens up with Hercules taking his chain out, and he hits Shawn Michaels in the knee. Complete shoot, busts up his knee. Shawn Michaels is out of action. Brothers, Marty Jannetty had to take on Power and Glory all by himself, brothers, for the entire match. It was insane. So Paul Roma, Hercules working over Marty Jannetty, but Marty's got the comeback, and he even hits the devastating flying fist drop, brothers. Then, out of nowhere, Shawn Michaels is getting ready to return to action. And what happens but Hercules kicks him in his bad knee, takes him out of the match. I mean, this stuff was so real, brothers. He had to even be taken out on a stretcher. That's right, brothers. So, what happened at the end? Hercules hits a big suplex. Paul Roma hits the big splash off the top rope for the 1, 2, 3. Your winners, Power and Glory. So, I'll tell you what, brothers, very important, and this is a straight shoot here for your brother rating of SummerSlam 1990's opening match. We're gonna give this a score of a 6. Brother. That's right, brothers. Once again, I'm your host, Jimmy Babyface. Now, from a word from our sponsors, it is Busch Light. What's that? We don't have any Busch Light. Anyway, okay, brothers. Back to your regularly scheduled programming. Brother. Okay, bros. We are back. I don't know what the heck that was, but I guess who knows what's going to happen on OK Bros. Going back to TakeOver 30 here, bros, the next match of the night, very important match between Adam Cole, baby, and Pat McDorkafee. That's right, Pat McAfee. So, we have someone here who wants to chime in, and that's right, it is the greatest NXT champion of all time, our good friend, Adam Cole, baby. Adam Cole, baby, and Pat McAfee put on a heck of a match. My goodness. I don't think anyone expected what we saw out of these two performers. Now, the feud kind of felt like it was just thrown out there, right? Until that confrontation on this past week's show, when Pat McAfee slaughtered it on the mic, Adam Cole, baby, walks right up to him in his face, says, you know what, Pat? This Saturday at TakeOver, I'm going to make you my bitch. And then they get in the ring, and Adam Cole, baby, as great as he always is, but Pat McAfee, the real surprise here. Dare I say it, the greatest celebrity wrestling match ever. We're talking celebrities, athletes. We're not talking about people who had 3 or more matches or even a full year like Ronda Rousey. This right now is a one-off match. Could Pat McAfee wrestle again? Perhaps. Perhaps he could. But fantastic match. We had flips. We had super kicks. We had moonsaults. We had superplexes. We had top rope flips. We had the Panama Sunrise at the end. And your winner, Adam Cole, baby. So, with that being said, bros, the bro rating for the Pat McAfee Adam Cole match will be a solid 9.2. 9.2 on the bro ratings. Okay, bros, last two matches of the night. We have the two championship matches. First off, the NXT Women's Championship match. Champion, Io Shirai, the genius of the sky. Challenger, Dakota Kai. That's right, straight from the 90s, Dakota rocks. We're talking, you can do what you want to do. Dakota Kai, Fly Girl Dakota. Accompanied by Raquel Gonzalez. So this match, I think it was a great women's match. We had some high-flying action. We had some hard-hitting action. Raquel Gonzalez got involved a little bit, but at the end, Io Shirai hits her signature moonsault and retains your NXT Women's Championship. And with that being said, we're going to give this one an 8.4 on the bro ratings. 8.4 Io Dakota. Which brings us to the main event. The final match of the evening on TakeOver 30. It is for the NXT Championship. That's right, bros. This very title, the NXT World Heavyweight Championship. We had challenger Tick-Tock Karrion Kross, accompanied by Scarlett. By the way, Scarlett is a great wrestler. And the champion, the limitless one, bask in his glory, Keith Lee. Whoop, whoop. That's right, Keith Lee. Whoop, whoop. Karrion Kross, Keith Lee, Battle of the Titans. What a main event for TakeOver 30. They re-aired that freaking movie they put together with these two guys getting ready to battle it out. They replayed that video package and it was spectacular. Phenomenal stuff. We had some hard-hitting action. We didn't have any major big spots in this match. Keith Lee, he was getting worked over, hurt his arm. Truth be told, what we find out is Karrion Kross separates his shoulder in this match and still goes on. My guess is it was one of those Doomsday Saito suplexes that where he got hurt. At the end of the day, Keith Lee hit the big spirit bomb. Karrion Kross kicks out. Karrion Kross puts on the cross jacket. Keith Lee gets to the ropes. Keith Lee starts climbing up top. Karrion Kross climbs up there with him. They're punching each other a little bit. Kross then grabs Keith Lee, picks him up for the Doomsday Saito suplex off the second rope. 1, 2, 3. Karrion Kross is your new NXT champion. Tick-tock. Now, bros, to give this the credit it truly deserves, I'm going to give you my best, Howard Finkel. Your winner and new NXT World Champion, Karrion Kross. Some of you bros may hate that, some of you bros may love it, but that's okay. Karrion Kross, Keith Lee, Battle of the Big Men, and we're going to give this one on the bro ratings we're going to go 8.6 on the bro ratings. 8.6. And you know what that means, bros? Match of the night, will be the NXT North American Championship ladder match, coming in with a 9.4 on the bro ratings. Very close number 2, Adam Cole Bay and Pat McAfee, which is like mind-blowing here, bros. So, with all that being said, your average rating, 6 matches, got a solid 8.30 on the bro ratings. This is what bro ratings are all about. We are all about takeover quality matches here on your NXT Fix. And I'm your host, Jimmy the Gibson here, once again with your OK Bros Wrestling Recap. Thank you so much for watching. Hope everybody really enjoyed Takeover. If you haven't watched it, please do so. If you've already watched it, watch it again, because it was that good. Once again, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share this video, comment below. We're going to see you after this Wednesday's NXT show, where I will be debuting my predictions for the next Takeover event. That's right, bros. We're thinking it's Takeover War Games! Okay, bros, Jimmy the Gibson is out.